You're back with another one. This time we got every four kids changed to Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 2. And it's by Games Champ 3000. One of the comments told me that there was some that's better. Where was it? Oh, it was Genya. He said that wait, wait, this is not where. Oops. Well, guess we doing. I guess Game Champ. Thank you for that. I was gonna, I was gonna do the other one, but I'm already here. So
Good morning, everybody. My name is Game Champ, and today we're going to continue listing every change made to the 4Kids adaptation of Yu-Gi-Oh! But first, I'm an idiot. Special ridiculous apologies for a mistake in the last episode.
make sure you like the video,
Both
comment,
Yu-Gis
subscribe, by
are,
the way.
in fact, voiced by the same person in the English dub. May Dan Green have mercy on my soul. Changes that carry over from prior episodes, such as the soundtrack and character names, will not be counted this time. Additionally, I'll no longer be counting added or removed lines unless they significantly impact the scene or otherwise seem noteworthy. This episode made far more significant changes than the last, with some scenes having nothing in common beyond sharing video footage. So keeping things concise with regard to dialogue changes has gotten to be a challenge. Without further ado, episode 2. Number 1. Anzu's face-down card has been photoshopped to have a second card on top of it, which makes absolutely no sense with regards to how the game is played.
For real.
This was likely done because it was easier to Photoshop out the overlay they were playing on by adding an entire card.
But
Number 2,
why?
Cave Demon Rock Ogre's name has been shortened to just Rock Ogre.
That's
Number
just the
3,
back of the card.
Joey thinks he'll win the battle because his card has higher attack points. Joey thinks he'll win the battle because the picture on Anzu's card looks puny. They're both wrong. Number 4. Breath of God has been renamed Breath of Light. Number 5.
That makes
the
sense.
tournament poster being placed by Sugoroku is replaced with a totally different poster without text. Number 6. The dialogue in this scene has been significantly altered. First, in the Japanese version, Yugi and Janochi formally greet Sugoroku, asking if he's doing well after the events of episode 1. In the English version, Yugi and Joey immediately ask him to teach Joey when they walk in. Number 7. Janochi originally wanted Yugi to train him. Sugoroku surprisingly interrupts and offers to train him midway through the scene. In the English version, they explicitly came to the game shop to ask Grandpa to train Joey. This results in Joey weirdly begging Yugi rather than Grandpa himself. Number 8. The Game Boy no longer exists in English Yu-Gi-Oh!
Bruh.
Number 9. All mention of the tournament Janochi wishes to enter is removed from this episode.
I guess it makes sense. They're not getting paid by it, so why? But I mean, it's also a cultural reference because the Game Boy is literally a thing. It was a thing at the time.
His placement in this tournament becomes a running
I didn't even
gag
notice
in
that
later
either.
Episodes, so the removal of the tournament from this episode removes the seed from which that running gag originates. Additionally, Sugoroku announces Janochi wants to enter the tournament for the 300,000 yen cash prize, which sparks Janochi's interest. Janochi's interest in the cash prize is important to his motivation this season, as we'll find out in episode 3. In order to make up for this change and fill the missing dialogue, Yugi and Grandpa now just berate Joey for his attitude and being bad at duel monsters. And as a consequence, Joey now gets distracted by the poster in the background for absolutely no reason.
5? Oh, man. Huh? Yes.
Number 10. In the English version, Grandpa gives Joey a pop quiz to close out the scene.
Now, can you name the most powerful duel monster? No.
Can you name the weakest?
No.
You do know what a trap card is, don't you?
Kinda. I have no idea.
In the Japanese version, Sugoroku cleanses Janochi's mind of greed by teaching him the heart of the cards. The exact nature of this lesson is left open to audience interpretation.
So the heart of the cards is him beating the mess out of him, because that's what it looked like.
Number 12. Insector Haga is renamed Weevil Underwood.
Insector
Number 13,
Haga? That makes a
Dinosaur
lot of sense.
Miyazaki is
That's
renamed
less
Rex Raptor.
cool. Rex
Number
Raptor was a
14,
cool name.
Haga and
Weevil was
Miyazaki
not.
are announced as the East Japan representative, 14 years old, and West Japan representative, 15 years old, respectively. Weevil and Rex's origins and ages are unmentioned. Number 15. Anzu cheers up Janochi by reminding him he managed to place in the best state of the tournament. But Taya tells him he's not ready to play at that level yet. Number 16.
Hater.
When discussing Joey's training, a gag has been added to the English version that Joey is too tired to keep his eyes open. This gag also replaces Honda tauntingly reminding Janochi he was in the best 8 of the regional preliminaries, not the real tournament. Number 17. In the Japanese version, Jinochi feels down and apologizes to Sugoroku for his poor performance in the tournament, with Sugoroku assuring Jinochi that he actually subverted his expectations and did a fine job.
I mean, yeah, your first
He
tournament?
just complains about his training, but there's still a remnant of Grandpa's pride in him. Number 18. In the Japanese version, the package Yugi receives has nothing written on it. In the English version, it still has nothing written on it, but Yugi psychically deduces it's from Industrial Illusions anyway. Number 19. In the Japanese version, Yugi explains that he decided not to enter another tournament unless Kaiba is there, so they can have a fair rematch after Kaiba's learned the heart of the cards. Number 20. A flashback with footage of Yugi beating Kaiba from episode 1 is added to the English version, along with dialogue wondering if the package was sent to Yugi because he won that duel. Number 21. Throughout the match, the English version changes lines to insinuate bugs are weaker than dinosaurs. A substantially unfounded claim. Number 22. Honga's personality isn't yet revealed to be antagonistic in this episode, but in the English version, he's a jerk.
But then, how could your tiny dinosaur brain know when an enemy attacks, my vortex activates?
Number 23. Messiah Antlion's Pit is...
I'm not gonna lie. I did love how unapologetically evil Weevil was all the time.
named Vortex.
I'm bad.
I didn't even
What are you gonna do
notice
about it?
until after I finished the episode, but they redrew the art. Plus one the number, I guess. Number 24. Pegasus J. Crawford has been renamed
Maximilian.
Maximilian Pegasus. Number 25. In the Japanese version, Pegasus is a native English speaker and thus speaks with an accent and litters his speech with English words. Unfortunately, since we're talking about an English-speaking foreigner in an English dub, this aspect is lost. Don't worry though, in both versions, Pegasus is just as unbelievable! Number 26. In the Japanese version, Pegasus invites Haga to the next tournament, without limitations. Remember this line, it will be important later. Number 27. Japanese Pegasus tells his flunky he's not interested in a single duelist from the tournament. English Pegasus is totally interested and explicitly states he's searching for the Millennium items. Number 28.
Oh,
The
so that's
dog
completely
barks in
different
the
then.
background of the establishing shot.
With all the excitement of the champion.
Okay, this one kind of just goes with the sound effect replacement thing, but come on, dog. Number 29. In the Japanese version, Baby Yugi realizes that Pegasus is challenging him to a shadow game before transforming, but in the English version, he only says it's time to duel. Number 30. The duel's dialogue has been significantly edited in ways that would take longer than an actual episode to explain. But to summarize, in the English version, most of the duel is used as an excuse for Pegasus to exposit backstory about shadow games and the Millennium items. All of which English Yugi is surprised to learn.
Don't you know you invented this game?
What if I told you I didn't? In ancient times, the Egyptians called this the Shadow Game. Powerful pharaohs would hold mystical duels in other dimensions.
In the Japanese version, the conversation is more focused on the duel itself, in which Pegasus predicts Yugi's strategy to a creepily accurate degree.
それならこのカードで勝負。獣族カードシルバーフォング。ユウが獣族カードを出すことも読んでました。しかも魔法カードフルムーンでシルバーフォングを凶暴化させようとしている。
Number 31. English Pegasus put extra time into editing a picture of a pyramid over his videotape for half a second. Number 32. Pegasus also edits in footage of Yugi's battle with him at the end of Duelist Kingdom. Number 33. Devil Dragon is renamed Komori Dragon. Translator's note, Komori Dragon is Japanese for Bat Dragon.
I didn't know that one.
34.
I don't know where, but I knew. Oh, that was in the other video. That's right.
Genie-controlled Devil Dragon kills his Silver Fang. English Yugi forgets how the game works and demands Silver Fang counterattack. Number 35. Japanese Pegasus makes a pun and loves himself so much for it. English Pegasus doesn't need a reason to love himself. Number 36. Look, a Sphinx. Number 37. It's raining Millennium items. Number 38. Japanese Pegasus takes the opportunity here in the duel to tell Yugi that if he loses, he'll be forced to play in an upcoming tournament which will determine the king of duelists. Number 39. In the English version, Yugi deduces that Pegasus is able to see his entire hand. In the Japanese version, he deduces that Pegasus is somehow sending subtle suggestions that make Yugi play whatever card Pegasus wants. A trick
That makes so much more sense. That makes so much more sense. Cause I was just like, how do you just You know, it's an eye. Okay, it makes sense, but like, it makes more sense that he looks at Yugi and then setting a suggestion like, play this card.
is indistinguishable in its result. Number 40, Yugi no longer slightly tilts up the face down card he plays. Number 41.
Okay,
Japanese
some of these are just
Yugi attacks
unnecessary
his own
edits.
Devil Dragon rather than Jargini, which would have ended the duel immediately with his victory because he'd feel bad about leaving his own monster under enemy control at game's end. This conversation is replaced with taunts in English, and thus no explanation is given for Yugi making what is otherwise a ludicrously stupid move. Number 42. Illusionist No Face is renamed Fearsome Faceless Mage. Number 43.
Wait, so you'd rather kill it than have it live on under Pegasus, even though the duel is going to end? Okay, I guess.
Eye of Fascination has been renamed Eye of Illusion. Number 44.
Why?
Eye of Illusion's artwork has been redrawn. Number 45. Rather than calling Black Magician a spellcaster, English Yugi calls Dark Magician a magic card. No, he's not. Please go find a rule book, Yugi. Number 46.
They don't.
Yugi briefly
If he wants that, he's gonna have to wait until after Duelist Kingdom, because they don't start following rules until way later.
he could win the duel by prolonging the
Till
match
Battle
until
City.
time runs out, but denies the opportunity, determined to fight until the last moment. English Yugi believes he's only ahead in life points because Pegasus is toying with him. Number 47. Elf Swordsman has been renamed Celtic Guardian. Number 48. Elf Swordsman
Why?
screams like a man. But Celtic Guardian screams like a vacuum. Number 49.
Why did they change it to Celtic? That what? Elf Swordsman is just fine. You can't have elves.
Demon Summon has been renamed Summon Skull. Number 50. Yugi Muto has been renamed Yugi Moto. Sort of. The official spelling is Muto, but they pronounce it Moto. Don't ask me why, I'm just the messenger. And with that, the message is complete. We end our episode 2 counts at 50. Plus 1, 51. Bringing the total series changes minus the Dan Green mistake to 108. Did you notice any more mistakes? And is there any way I can improve the format? Let me know so I can improve for episode 3. Special thanks to all Patreon backers, including...
Okay. That was better. Honestly, it was better. He went more in depth and found some things that the other one didn't find. So I think I'm gonna be sticking with this series, this channel, until I run out of episodes. This one only goes up to episode 7. The other one goes to like episode 15 or something like that. So I'm gonna get up to episode 7, and then yeah, we're going to switch over. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Actually, I need to figure this out because what is the reason Celtic Guardian? That's why I said don't eat your toys. GAU. Guardian is named that. Let's see if that comes up with something. Still spelled it wrong. Spelled Guardian wrong. The reason it's not called a Galactic Guardian for Guardian. Okay. But no, that's not telling me why it's named Celtic Guardian. Like, what's the reason for the name change? Throughout the series, you can suddenly replace the objective obnoxious. Is it the same? Disgruntled, yeah. What is this? Oh, this is the abridged series. I was like, wait, Yugi doesn't do that. That in the series. Oh, okay, I remember that from abridged. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh fandom. Monsters exclude obnoxious card named for the ability to survive attacks from powerful monsters. Card is brave. That's the word brave attack. Yeah, that's not even what I'm looking for. That's a completely different card. Whatever. I hope y'all enjoy. I want to know why they named it Celtic Guardian instead of Elf Warrior. So, hope y'all enjoy. Like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Bye.